T B bar. Because in all the cases, our general point is R bar on that. So this R bar minus A bar is parallel to B bar. Second thing, equation of line passing through 2 points A bar and B bar is R bar equal to 1 minus T into A bar plus T into B bar here. So line equations are these two things. Here T belongs to R. Here also T belongs to R. So our first is same like parametric form. X equal to x1 plus r cos theta, y equal to y1 plus r sin theta. Okay, here also, in this case also, if B cap is unit vector, for example, if we take, then R bar equal to A bar plus T into B cap you can take. Then here T, mod T represent distance. In the place of B bar, if you take B cap, it is exactly parametric form only. So R bar equal to A bar plus T into B cap. Because mod R bar minus A bar is same like mod T into B cap, which is same like mod T is distance between R bar and A bar. So parametric form is exactly same like R bar equal to A bar plus TB bar. Next, equation of plane. Here we discuss three cases. First case is equation of plane passing through point A and parallel to two vectors B bar and C bar. So when we are discussing parallel to two vectors B bar and C bar, then no doubt here B bar is not parallel to C bar. Because if B bar is parallel to C bar, once again infinitely many things will come. Okay, so here B bar is not parallel to C bar when we are discussing this. Then only we'll get unique plane. And here our equation, yeah, R bar equal to
A bar plus B bar plus C bar. R bar minus A bar dot B bar plus C bar equal to 0.
0. Okay. So R bar equal to A bar plus SB bar plus TC bar. Yeah, fine. So what you are saying is also correct because R bar minus A bar is parallel, perpendicular to B cross C. So R bar minus A bar dot B cross C is 0. Indirectly, this result only we are saying R bar minus A bar, B bar, C bar. This box equal to 0. If you observe, this is exactly same like RBC equal to ABC. Here our second equation represent exactly same thing. R dot B cross C is RBC and A dot B cross C is box ABC. So all these four equations represents equation of plane passing through point A parallel to B bar and C bar vectors. Next, one more thing. Passing through 2 points A bar and B bar and parallel to vector C bar. Here also, when parallel to vector C bar means C bar is not parallel to A bar minus B bar. In that case only you will get unit plane. Otherwise, C bar and A bar, B bar, A bar minus B bar, if they are parallel, indirectly only one condition is there. So you will get infinitely many things. So when they are giving 2 points and parallel to C bar means, if we want unique plane, if we want only one plane, then compulsory C is not parallel to A bar minus B bar. So here our equation is R bar equal to 1 minus T plus TB bar plus SC bar. R bar equal to 1 minus TA plus TB plus SC. This equation you can say. Here in all these cases, S and T are real numbers. Or one more idea, this is exactly same like
R minus A dot B minus A cross C.
So if you see R bar vector, R bar minus A bar, B bar minus A bar, C bar. These three are coplanar, so box is 0. Or R bar minus A bar dot B bar minus A bar cross C equal 0 because this is normal. B minus A cross C is normal to that plane. So R minus A dot B minus A cross C is 0. Okay, or this result only if you split into 4 dates because R minus A, B minus A, C, you can split into 4 dates. So if you split that, what you will get?
RBC minus RAC.
RBC minus
RAC equal to ABC.
RAC is exactly same like box of RCA.
Equal to ABC.
Because here AAC term is cancelled, so this 3 only remain. Next, third one, passing to 3 points A bar, B bar, C bar. So when they are giving passing through A bar, B bar, C bar, compulsory the 3 points also non-collinear. Because if they are collinear, what happen? In that case, once again, infinitely many answers will come. So ABC are non-collinear. In that case, you will get unique plane. Because you will get a triangle in that case. So you will get only one plane in that. So here, this result is R bar equal to 1 minus S minus T into A plus TB plus SC. Where S and T are real numbers. Either this or box R minus A, B minus A, C minus A equal to 0. Because if you take R bar minus A bar, this is R bar minus A, B bar minus A, C bar minus A. So the three vectors are coplanar, so that is 0. Even that is also fine. Like R bar minus A bar dot, this is exactly same like B minus A cross C minus A is 0. All these results are same only. And if you split this is exactly RBC, RCA, RAB, equal to ABC will come. Even this is also plane equation. So these things only if you see in dead form, every case, if they give 3 points, simply that last one I'm saying, if they give 3 points x1, y1, z1 in this form, we are saying like x minus x1, y minus y1, z minus z1, x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, x3 minus x1, y3 minus y1, z3 minus z1 equal to 0. This is the best method to find equation of plane passing through 3 points. Same the above two cases also, you'll get different things. If they give vector, instead of x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, that vector will come in that position. Okay, here one more plane is also there, that normal form of plane. What is normal form of plane? Is R bar dot n cap equal to P. If a plane from origin, if a plane is P unit distance, and origin, if you assume this point is Q, and origin to that plane, OQ bar is parallel to n cap. From origin, I'm saying vector direction, OQ cap direction, n bar direction, OQ bar is parallel to n cap. So this direction is n cap direction. I'm not saying n cap is vector OQ bar. I'm saying direction is n cap. So OQ bar is parallel to n cap, and that OQ distance equal to P. Then R bar minus R bar dot n cap equal to P. This is called as normal form of plane also.
Yes, sir.
So here, what is the proof of this result also is, this vector is n cap into P. Because
R bar minus Q bar dot O bar minus OQ bar is 0.
So here, this Q bar position vector is n bar dot P. And if you take any bar, any general point R bar minus n cap P is always perpendicular to n cap. So the dot product is 0. So R bar dot n cap dot n cap is 1. So minus P equal to 0 is same like equal to P. So equation of plane, which is P unit distance from origin, and normal from origin to that plane is in the direction of n cap, then the plane equation is R bar dot n cap equal to P. Even one more plane equation is there. Equation of plane passing through point A. Equation of plane passing through point A and perpendicular to n bar. Or any vector B bar, for example, perpendicular to any vector B bar. Equation of plane passing through point A, perpendicular to point B, perpendicular to vector B. This is point and this is vector. A bar is point, B bar is vector. Is R bar minus A bar dot B bar equal to 0. Here B bar is parallel to normal. B bar is parallel to normal here. So R bar minus A bar dot B bar equal to 0 will come. Now, how to find distance from origin to this plane here? For example, in this case, I want to find distance from origin to this plane. What is the distance from origin to this plane? If a plane is passing through point A, perpendicular to B vector, how to find distance from origin to that?
Sir, we can write r bar as xi plus y.
No, without that. Yeah, no doubt. What you're saying correct is. But instead of converting into Cartesian form, what you are saying is converting into Cartesian form. Just so by using this.
A bar
So here r bar dot b bar equal to a bar dot b bar is there. But here I want unit vector. So r bar dot b bar by mod b bar equal to a bar dot b bar by mod b bar. So it's indirectly r bar dot n cap equal to right side is p, but I don't know it's positive or negative here. That's why distance from origin means simply
Mod a dot b by mod b.
Yeah, mod a bar dot b bar by mod b. This is the distance from origin to the plane. So if they give equation in r bar minus a bar dot b bar, then distance from origin is a dot b by mod b. Okay, by using this we'll solve the problem. So these are the different plane equations. So normally here we learn in addition of vectors. So that scalar product results also they don't lie, right? The scalar double product result, box result. Next two more things will come in dot product. That these two things, normal form and this passing through point perpendicular to vector. Okay. Next, if you see the different things, different vectors. So multiplication of vectors, if you see, in this multiplication of vectors, the first scalar multiplication of vectors, or that only we are calling as dot product. So if a bar and b bar are two vectors, and theta is angle between vectors, then dot product of a bar and b bar. Here when we are discussing angle, if a bar and b bar, no importance for clockwise or anti-clockwise here. So angle from a bar to b bar, how much is there? B bar to a bar also will define same angle. Here there is no importance like clockwise, anti-clockwise in this case when we are defining multiplication of this angle here. But angle order in which case it is important is when we are defining right-handed system. When we are defining a right-handed system, that clockwise, anti-clockwise is also important at that time. Means angle from a bar to b bar to a bar is matter in that case. Okay, but when we are defining angle, it's not a problem. If angle between a bar b bar vectors is theta, then b bar a bar vectors also will take theta. Okay, so if a bar b bar are two vectors and angle between these two vectors is theta, then dot product of a bar b bar is defined as a dot b is notation and it's equal to mod a mod b cos theta. So this a dot b is 0 only in three cases. What is the three cases? Either det a is 0 or det b is 0. Or one more thing is theta is 90 degrees. When theta is 90 degrees also it is 0. So in that case we are saying they are orthogonal vectors. So a dot b is 0 means a bar b bar vectors are orthogonal vectors. And if you see that applications when we are discussing, that projection concept we will discuss with the help of this property. If a bar and b bar are two vectors, then projection of b bar and a bar, if you see in this diagram, OC is called as projection of that. Okay, and that projection is called as this a dot b by mod a into a cap, or a dot b into a bar by mod a square. Reason is simple, that OC is exactly same like OB cos theta. OC is exactly same like OB cos theta. So OC is exactly same like mod B cos theta. Here I write. So that the length is mod B cos theta. Just multiply and divide with mod A. So that magnitude is a dot b by mod A we will get. So magnitude of OC is a dot b by mod A. And vector wise if you take, that is a dot b by mod A into a cap. So here this OC is called as one more thing, projection of B bar on A bar, or component of B bar along A bar, or component of B bar in the direction of A bar. You can use any terminology here. So OC is projection of B bar on A bar, or component of B bar on A bar, or component of B bar along A bar, or component of B bar parallel to A bar. All these are correct. Because everything is giving same result only. Okay. Next here, CB is called as component of B bar perpendicular to A bar. Here CB bar is called as component of B bar perpendicular to A bar. How to find that CB is, we know that addition result. OC bar plus CB bar is equal to B. Yeah. So OC plus CB equal to B, we know in this diagram. So OC bar plus CB bar equal to B bar means, so CB bar is B bar minus that projection. So by using that formula, component of B perpendicular to A is CB bar equal to B minus A dot B into A bar by mod A square. In physics, many times we'll use these two things. Okay. Now, properties of this dot product, if you see, already we discussed A dot B is 0 means they are orthogonal, that is one thing. And if A dot B less than 0, then no doubt angle between them is acute, because mod A mod B always positive. So total sine is based on cos theta. So A dot B less than 0 means cos theta negative, so obtuse angle. And A dot B greater than 0, it's acute angle. Next, A dot A equal to mod A square. A dot A equal to mod A square. This result you have to remember. And remaining properties, if you see, A dot B equal to B dot A dot B plus C is A dot B plus A dot C. Ka dot B is same like A into A dot B. All these things are same. Next, if you take one more result, and very important result is this Cauchy-Schwarz inequality, that A dot B less than or equal to mod A mod B. A dot B less than or equal to mod A mod B. So here equality holds. In which case equality holds is when cos theta equal to 1. In that case equality holds means if they are like vectors, equality holds in that. So A dot B less than or equal to mod A mod B implies, if you take that definition, if you take vectors combination, A bar is A1I, A2J, A3K, like that, if you take, then it's A1B1 plus A2B2 plus A3B3 is less than or equal to mod A1 square plus A2 square plus A3 square into mod B1 square plus B2 square plus B3 square. Actually, this result is working even if n number of things are there also. Not only 3 things. So this 8th result, it's working even if n things, A1, B1, A2, B2, so on, An, Bn whole square is less than or equal to A1 square, A2 square, so on, An square into B1 square, B2 square, so on, Bn square. So in that case also this result holds. Okay, this is called as Cauchy-Schwarz inequality, and equality holds if that A1 by B1 equal to A2 by B2 equal to so on, An by Bn. In this case, equality holds. This is very important results. When inequality question, if 3 unknowns are there, we'll use this technique only. So how they will give question based on this thing is, they will give question. Question will be like this here. 3x, find maximum value of 3x plus 6y, 3x plus 6y plus 2z if x square plus y square plus z square equal to 100. Find maximum value of 3x plus 6y plus 2z if x square plus y square plus z square equal to 100. This type of questions, if 3 unknowns are there, means compulsory that is related to A dot B definition only. Okay. And how to solve this thing is, this 3x plus 6y plus 2z, you can write it as 3i plus 6j plus 2k dot xi plus yj plus j. So this a dot b is always less than or equal to mod a 3 square plus 6 square plus 2 square into mod b x square plus y square plus z square. And this result is obviously 3x plus 6y plus 2z is less than or equal to this result is 7 and this result is 10. Plus 3 square plus 6 square plus 2 square is root 49 is 7 and this is 10. So maximum value of that result is 70. So if x square plus y square plus z square is 100, that maximum value is 70 only in that case. So this type of problems you can solve by using this. And here one more result, here in property it is not there. And one more result is if A, B, C are unit vectors. If A, B, C are unit vectors, this A dot B, B dot C, C dot A, this range is also very important. If A, B, C are unit vectors, if A, B, C are unit vectors, then A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is always less than or equal to 3 and greater than or equal to minus 3 by 2. Very important property. And here this 3 will come when they are collinear. Means if A bar is I bar, B bar is I bar, C bar is I bar. For example, if you take like this. So same vector if you take 3 times, then you will get answer 3. Okay. And where you will get 120 degrees is if the angle between them is in equilateral triangle situation. The angle between them is 120 degrees. If A bar, B bar, C bar are like this in this case. Here 120, here 120, here 120 is there. In that case, you will get answer is minus 3 by 2. That only I am saying. Like if A bar, B bar, C bar. If they're forming a equilateral triangle, like this, directions also like this. In that case, you will get A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is minus 3 by 2 will come. And when you are solving this problem, so you have to use two inequalities. Even this also you can remember. Mod A bar minus B bar square plus mod B bar minus C bar square plus mod C bar minus A bar square is always greater than or equal to 0. Please switch off the mic. So it is greater than or equal to 0. This inequality you have to remember. And mod A bar plus B bar plus C bar whole square is also greater than or equal to 0. So remember these two results. By using these two results only, you will get the above inequality. And many times when you are solving the problems, these two results are useful for us. And our formulas also based on this is mod A bar plus B bar. Just remember these two things. Mod A plus B plus C whole square greater than or equal to 0. And mod A bar minus B bar square plus B bar minus C bar square plus C bar minus A bar square is greater than or equal to 0. These two things you have to remember. And other formulas, mod A bar plus B bar whole square is exactly same like A dot A. So you'll get mod A square plus mod B square plus 2A dot B. In the same way, for example, if you want mod A bar plus B bar minus C bar square, exactly same like mod A square plus mod B square plus mod C square, remaining a dot product, 2A dot B minus 2A dot C minus 2B dot C. Same our real number properties only, but the dot products are important. Instead of AB, we'll write A dot B here. Next, if you see the other applications of this, in parallelogram, yesterday we discussed this point. If length of diagonals are equal, it's rectangle. But mod A plus B is mod A minus B, then A dot B is 0. So that result. Okay, here we use this, that minus 3 by 2 to 3 range. That proof. Equation of plane. And by using this r bar dot n cap equal to P only, in 3D geometry, we are using that distance from origin is mod D by root A square plus B square plus C square. And distance between parallel planes, all these things, distance between point. Next, sphere. Actually, in 2D geometry, that in Cartesian equation that sphere is not in syllabus, but in vectors the sphere is in syllabus. So they can ask sphere equation in vectors, but they don't ask sphere equation in geometry. In geometry they don't ask anything, but here they can ask the question. So here, if A bar and B bar are end points of diameter, if A bar and B bar are end points of diameter, then the sphere equation is R bar minus A bar dot B bar equal to 0. This also you can say sphere. And one more sphere is also there. If center is C bar, radius is A, mod bar R bar minus C bar equal to A. Even this is also sphere equation. So these two things are in syllabus. So if AB are end points of diameter, R minus A dot R minus B is 0. And if C is center, then mod R minus C equal to A bar. Okay. This results. Okay, next some other problems we discuss based on this. Proving of altitudes are concurrent also can prove by using vectors. It's easy by this method. And this point, angle between diagonals. This result you have to remember. Angle between diagonals is always cos inverse of 1 by 3 is one result. And one more thing is, if a line makes angle alpha, beta, gamma, if a line makes angle alpha, beta, gamma, delta with diagonals, with 4 diagonals, it makes 4 angles, alpha, beta, gamma, delta. Then cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma plus cos square delta is 4 by 3. Okay, this results. So, like many applications are there. And when they're asking angle between planes also, directly you can find angle between normals. So angle between planes is same like angle between normals. We know already a1x plus b1y plus c1z plus d1 means, or a1, b1, c1, they are components of normal. So a1i, b1j, c1k and a2i, b2j, c2k are normals. In 3D once again we'll discuss these points. But if you face any question like angle between planes means find angle between normals. So here a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. Then parallel, and a1 a2 b1 b2 b1 b2 sum is 0. It's perpendicular. Next, cross product of vectors. So here the direction is important. So when we are defining cross product of vectors, first we have to decide what is right-handed system. So if a bar, b bar, c bar are 3 vectors, in view of c bar, if angle from a bar to b bar in anti-clockwise direction is less than 180, angle from a bar to b bar, here we are using that word. Angle from a bar to b bar is between 0 to 180 in view of c bar, then ABC are in right-handed system. So if they are right-handed system, if ABC is right-handed system, if you interchange any two things, obviously they are in left-handed system. Or if you multiply with minus also, direction will change. Means if ABC are in RHS, right-handed system, minus A, BC are in LHS. Minus A, minus B, minus C are in RHS once again. So like this you will get. Because when we are defining this right-handed system, this cross product, that n cap will come, which makes in right-handed system. And here, if they are in right-handed system, always that box value will get greater than 0. Mod A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. If ABC are in right-handed system, that's positive. Next, cross product. How we are defining cross product is, if A bar and B bar are 2 vectors, and theta is angle between them, then A bar, B bar equal to mod A, mod B, sin theta into n cap. Mod A, mod B, sin theta into n cap is the definition. Here, what is that n cap is? A bar, B bar, n cap is perpendicular to that A cross B. But here perpendicular also, no doubt, 2 directions are possible. So here we are taking direction such that A, B bar, N cap are in right-handed system, this part. N cap is perpendicular to a unit vector, A bar and B bar, such that A, B, N cap are in right-handed system. So from this we can say always A cross B is normal to the plane containing A bar and B bar. So A cross B is always perpendicular to A bar and perpendicular to B bar. And in which case A cross B is 0 is 3 chances. What are the 3 chances? Is either det A is 0, or det B is 0, or sin theta is 0. So det A 0, det B 0 are parallel vectors. In that case only the cross product is 0. This is the definition. And how to find cross product is by taking the det of that. If you take, for example, A bar equal to A1i plus A2j plus A3k, B bar equal to B1i plus B2j plus B3k, then A cross B will define it as ijk A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3. In the same way, if some other unknown vectors are there, if P bar is L1A plus M1B plus N1C, Q bar is L2A, means instead of ijk, if A bar, B bar, C bar is there. Then P cross Q, how to find is the det B cross C cross A cross B. So this result is application of this part only. Means in the place of ABC, if you take ijk, that B cross C is J, C cross A, B cross C is I, C cross A is J, A cross B is K will come. So by using this only we'll get that. Okay. And other results related to this is, if A bar, B bar are any two vectors, then unit vector perpendicular to them, we know two unit vectors are possible. They are A cross B by mod A cross B with plus or minus symbol. And if A bar, B bar make equal angles, make angle theta with each other, then unit vectors along bisectors. Means if two lines are there, one line is along A bar, one line is along B bar if you take, then no doubt angle bisectors are in two directions. One is A cap plus B cap by 2 cos theta by 2. And one more thing is A cap minus B cap by 2 sin theta by 2. Okay. Which is internal bisector is 2 cos theta by 2 will come. The external bisector is 2 sin theta by 2 will come. If you take A bar, B bar direction like this.
Sir?
And the other results, yes?
Sir, why did we take plus or minus, sir?
No, two directions, no? Unit vectors also. On this, if you take, this is angle bisector. Here, if you take one thing, here one more result. Here you will take one, you will get one more.
Okay, sir.
So to cover 4 things, we are writing plus or minus.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Next, mod A cross B square plus mod A dot B square is always mod A square mod B square. Reason is, first is giving A square B square sin square theta. And second is giving A square B square cos square theta. You will get that A square B square. And next result is this. If A bar is any vector,
Sir,
then this. Yes.
sir, how are we telling that that 2 cos theta by 2 result is only internal angle bisector?
This one, this result you are saying.
Yes, sir.
If you are taking like A bar B bar like this,
Yes.
then diagonal direction is A bar plus B bar here.
Okay. So it has
By
nothing.
taking that, you get.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
If you take this is A bar B bar, obviously this other direction is what, minus B bar. Then this diagonal direction means not diagonal here, but which is bisecting these two things is in the direction of A bar minus B bar. Okay. That's
Yes,
why I
sir.
use internal
Yes.
bisector A bar plus.
Yes.
Next, this result is also important. If A bar is any vector, then A cross I square plus A cross J square plus A cross K square. That result is equal to 2 mod A square. This result you can prove by taking A bar equal to A1I plus A2J plus A3K. Next, this area of this figures, all these areas will prove by cross product only. So here vector area is one word is there. What is vector area means? That A into n cap. If A is the vector, n cap, where how is that n cap is? It's like right-handed system. if all are moving in anti-clockwise direction, so it's in right-handed thumb direction. So that area is, if A is the area, then A into n cap. A into n cap is defined as area vector. So if you take here, let A is the area bounded by curve C, and n cap is unit normal perpendicular to the plane of curve C, such that all points on C are moving in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, then n cap is defined as area of vector C. And this vector area of triangle is important. If ABC are vertices of triangle like this figure, then area, vector area is BC cross BA, of BC cross BA, or of CA cross CB, or of AB cross AB, AC. So directly you can take order ABC. So ABAC, BCA, BCBA, CAB, CA cross CB, of into. All these results are giving vector area, and all these results are equal to what you will get is A cross B plus B cross C plus C cross A by 2 result only. And if you want particular area, just take mod for that. And even in 3D geometry also, to find area, we'll use this result only. If they are asking area of a triangle in 3D geometry also one formula is there, but we don't use that formula. Instead of that formula, means that formula calculations are lengthy in 3D geometry. So we'll use this vector method only. What is the 3D geometry formula? Anyone remember? If they are given
Find
three
a components of area x, y, z.
say Vishal. Correct one, say that. How we are finding?
Take components of area along x, y, z, sir, and then find.
Yeah, in 3D geometry, how do you find that result is, if you take area is x1, y1, z1, b x2, y2, z2, c x3, y3, z3, we'll take projection of this result. In yz plane, if you take projection, that area is like half into y1, z1, 1, y2, z2, 1, y3, z3, 1. This is a projection of in yz plane. Projection of in z plane, xz plane, half into x1, z1, 1, x2, z2, 1, x3, z3, 1. And projection in xy plane is half into x1, y1, 1, x2, y2, 1, x3, y3, 1. Like this 3 dates you have to find. These are the projection of triangle. In 3D geometry, for example, if you take a triangle like this, here if you take this triangle ABC, this triangle, if you take this is x plane, y, z, for example, if you take like this, even in xz plane also, if you see here xz plane, here if you join this is xz plane I'm taking. So in down you are getting this triangle. If you take this a dash, b dash, c dash, indirectly this a dash, b dash, c dash area xz combination is this delta y. So projection of ABC triangle in xz plane, if you take, both areas are not same. It is like cos beta times you will get. Reason is it is not exactly parallel to this. Its projection ABC is not parallel to a dash, b dash, c dash. Okay, so that maybe make some angle with xz plane. So if you take projection of ABC triangle in xz plane, you will get like this. This a dash, b dash, c dash, this area is delta y according to this. So like this, we'll find delta x, delta y, delta z, and our delta square equal to delta x square plus delta y square plus delta z square. Here delta x is what you will get actually is delta cos alpha. Delta y is like delta cos beta. Delta z is delta cos gamma you will get in 3D. Okay, that ABC triangle normal makes angle with that x, y, z axis. So based on that, we'll use this. So delta x is delta cos alpha, delta cos beta, delta cos gamma. So delta x square plus delta y square plus delta z square is delta square into cos square alpha, cos square beta, cos square gamma. Here alpha, beta, gamma are angles, angle between the triangle and planes, or simply angle made by normal with XYZ axis. Angle made by normal with XYZ axis are alpha, beta, gamma. So if you take like this, you will get this result. So applying this is lengthy. So even if they are asking this question, area of triangle ABC question also, we'll use this AB cross AC, this result only, half into AB cross AC, this formula only will apply. Half into AB cross AC, if you apply, easily you can solve the problem. Okay, that is area of triangle. Similarly, area of parallelogram is A bar, B bar are two sides. Then area of parallelogram is A cross B. Okay, and this vector area, and area if you want mod A cross B. Okay, the same way you can find vector area of quadrilateral also. Okay, area of quadrilateral, vector area means the directions it may change. So exact direction you have to know in that. So normally if ABCD are vertices of quadrilateral, area is always half into mod AC cross BD. Proof of that result is sum of that four triangle areas. If you assume O is the intersection point of diagonals, that sum of four areas if you take, then you will get area of that result. So when you are taking vector area, the direction is important. OD cross OA, OA cross OB like this. So BD cross CA is coming, which is exactly equal to AC cross BD only. So that's vector area of the triangle. So like these three areas, results, three things are there if you see. One is area of triangle is half into that A cross B plus B cross C plus C cross A. This is the formula when you know position vectors of ABC. The same way, if you know sides are A bar, B bar vectors, then area of parallelogram is A cross B. And if A bar, B bar are diagonals of quadrilateral, then area is half into mod A cross B. If A bar, B bar are diagonals, answer is half into mod A cross B. If A bar, B bar are sides of parallelogram, then A cross B is the answer. Solve the different problems just based on that. This is one of the results. This previous question also, this eighth problem. A, B, C, D are any 4 points. Then AB cross CD plus BC cross AD plus CA cross BD is 4 times area of triangle. This proof is normal expansion. If you expand that, you will get this. Next, scalar triple product, very important result. And all our remaining application also based on the scalar triple product only. Because vector triple product, all these things are only calculations. The scalar triple product is having some geometrical application, like parallel pipe. Yes. So A bar, B bar, C bar are any three vectors. Then scalar triple product box ABC will denote, and this box ABC is same like A dot B cross C or A cross B dot C. Both are same. A bar dot B cross C you can say, or A cross B dot C you can say. Both are giving same result only, that we are denoting with box ABC. And value wise, after simplifying, if you take three vectors, this box ABC equal to what you will get is this det of A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3 only. That's why here det, if you interchange any two rows, that minus will come. So same formulas are valid here also. If you interchange any two vectors, that minus will come. And this box of ABC is 0 if ABC are coplanar, because det is 0 if they are coplanar vectors. So here also box ABC is 0 means ABC are coplanar simply. Okay, like many combination will come, means after simplifying all, simply ABC are coplanar is sufficient. Because A dot B cross C 0 means mod A is 0, or mod B cross C is 0, or A is perpendicular to B cross C, or B is parallel to C. Like many things will come. After simplifying all these things, which is covering all the statements, is if ABC are coplanar vectors, always they are coplanar. This box ABC is 0. Now box of ABC is exactly same, like you can write in three ways. Box ABC is same like box BCA is same like box CAB. By interchanging two rows or two vectors, you will get that. And if any two vectors are zero, then that is zero. So like box of AAB is zero. Or if one is scalar multiple of other also, it's zero. Or one is linear combination of other also, you'll get zero. Means box ABC, like AB, some KA plus LB is there. Here third row is linear combination of first two rows. Like that property if you apply, so that box is zero. Or KA plus LB is coplanar with A bar B bar vectors. So box is zero. You can say any reason. And box of KA, LB, MC. So first row K common, second row L common, third row M common. If you take that, box is always equal to KLM into box of ABC. Next, the seventh property, which is important. Same if you take other, instead of IJK, if you take some other combination. A bar equal to L1P, M1Q, N1R. B bar is L2P, M2Q, N2R. C bar is L3P, M3Q, N3R. If you take like this, box of ABC is always the det formula. L1, M1, N1, L2, M2, N2, L3, M3, N3 into PQR. Okay. Our IJK is application of this part only. Box of IJK is 1. So we'll get this. Next, one more important formula is this eighth formula. Box of ABC into P cross Q. This vector result. No doubt this is a vector because box of ABC is scalar and P cross Q is vector. Means it's scalar multiple of vector. So final result is vector. So what is this result is? It's like A bar, B bar, C bar. After simplifying, you'll get this part. First row is A bar, B bar, C bar. Second row A dot B, B dot P, C dot P. Third row A dot Q, B dot Q, C dot Q. Already we prove all these things. Proof is product of dets. So if you see box of ABC is A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3. And P cross Q is like IJK, P1, P2, P3, Q1, Q2, P3. Okay, next take transpose of second matrix, then multiply. Then A1, A2, A3 into IJK is A bar. B1, B2, B3 into IJK is B bar. C1, C2, C3 into IJK is C bar. Similarly, A dot B, A dot Q, B dot P, B dot Q, like that result you get. And same type of proof once again by using product of dets. Very, very, very important result. And this you can say box of ABC square also. Box of ABC into box of PQR. Very important result is det of A dot P, A dot Q, A dot R, B dot P, B dot Q, B dot R, C dot P, C dot Q, C dot R. Proof is product of dets. First one also ABC, that A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, C1, C2, C3 det. Second also same type of thing and multiply the two results. Instead of PQR, if you take ABC, I think already you solved many problems based on this. Box of ABC square, our 10th result is application of the 9th part. Box of ABC square is always equal to A dot A, A dot B, A dot C, B dot A, B dot B, B dot C, C dot A, C dot B, C dot C. Because sometimes they are giving ABC three vectors and they are giving angle between them. They are asking volume of parallelepiped. Three sides they are giving and angle between them they are giving. They are asking volume of parallelepiped or volume of tetrahedron. In that case, we'll use this box of ABC whole square formula only. By using that only we'll solve. Next 11th and 12th, that A plus B, B plus C, C plus C box, I think already remember the statement, is 2 into box of ABC. In the same way, box of A cross B, B cross C, C cross A is ABC square. And A minus B, B minus C, C minus C, that sum of the things is 0, so that is 0. So 13th result, just like formula again, A minus B, B minus C, C minus C box is 0. And geometrical meaning of ABC, if they are in right-handed system, that box ABC is positive only. And if they are same terminal points, if ABC are edges of three parallelepiped, that ABC are three sides of parallelepiped. In that case, that volume is always box of ABC. Directly you can take mod because we don't know which direction we are taking here. So mod of box of ABC if you take always, because if you are taking exactly in right-handed system, no doubt answer positive only will get. But if they give three general vectors, we don't know they are in right-handed system or not by taking order. We don't know what is the exact order. So simply every time in your formula take mod. So mod of box of ABC represents always volume of parallelepiped. If they are same edges. If they are not parallel edges are simply. No two vectors are parallel because obviously three possibilities only in that. So A bar, B bar, C bar. Like this, if this is A bar, if this is B bar, if this is C bar, in that case, you will get like this. If you see proof also, what the proof is base area into height. So height from which side we are taking is also important. Okay, I think when I take the proof, I take base is AC, so base area A cross C I take and height. And how to take height is projection of one vector in the cross product. For example, in my diagram, if I represent A bar, B bar, C bar like this, base area is A cross B. Then what is the height of that is projection of C bar on A cross B. Projection of C bar on A cross B is the height. So C bar dot A cross B by mod A cross B is the height. So obviously when they are asking height, it is depending on how you are taking sides. Okay, if base is like A having A bar and B bar, in that case height is C dot A cross B by mod A cross B, or simply box of ABC by mod A cross B is one height. If base is A cross B, base is A bar and B bar. Here I am writing. If base is having A bar, B bar, height is mod of ABC by mod A cross B. Base B bar, C bar if you take, then box of ABC by mod B cross C. Now obviously base area is mod B cross C, that will be cancelled. So always volume is box of ABC will come. Next, in tetrahedron situation, if ABC are coterminous edges, in that case, volume of tetrahedron is 1/3 into base area into height. Volume of tetrahedron 1/3 into base area into height. So here 1/3 into base area is triangle. So it's half into mod A cross B is the base area of triangle, and height just now we discussed it's C dot A cross B by mod A cross B. So that 1/3 into 1/2 is giving 1/6. So this is the height. So both are cancelled. You'll get 1/6 into box of ABC. Okay, so this is a formula. If A bar, B bar, C bar are edges of tetrahedron, okay, coterminous edges of tetrahedron, then always 1/6 into box of ABC is volume of tetrahedron. Or if you know the vertices, if ABCD vertices, our formula is 1/6 into AB bar, AC bar, AD bar. Take mod and read. 1/6 AB bar, AC bar, AD bar gives volume of tetrahedron. Okay. Next, all these results we discussed. Already plane equations. Here, very important point is this. Like space representation theorem only. In that we know if ABC are three vectors, R bar equal to what? XA bar plus YB bar plus ZC bar. We know this result already. But what is that XYZ? How to find that result is? So we'll get like this. We take dot product with B cross C. Then R bar dot B cross C equal to X into box ABC. And Y and Z are zero terms will get because B dot B cross C is 0, C dot B cross C is 0. So here our X equal to will get it as RBC by ABC. And Y is RCA by ABC. Z is RAB by ABC. Okay, so XA, YB, ZC. Sometimes they are asking question based on like A cross B, B cross C cross A also. Instead of A bar, B bar, C bar here, A cross B, B cross C cross A also they are asking question. The reason is if ABC are non-coplanar, means box ABC not equal to 0, then box A cross B, B cross C cross A also not equal to 0 only. So when you are taking box, that result is non-zero will come. So by using this also they can ask the question. And sometimes when you want to solve three non-coplanar vectors, if they are giving only two things, this 22nd point is important. This A bar, B bar, if you take two non-collinear, then A bar, B bar, A cross B are always non-coplanar. Here compulsory AB are non-collinear in that case only. If A bar, B bar are two non-parallel vectors, then A bar, B bar, A cross B are non-coplanar. So any vector R bar you can express in the linear combination of this. R bar equal to XA plus YB plus Z into A cross B. Simply in terms of IJK, if you take also that same thing. Xi plus Yj, that K you can replace with I cross J. Okay. Next, reciprocal system of vectors. And reciprocal system of vectors, how we are defining is, if A bar, B bar, C bar are three non-coplanar vectors. A bar, B bar, C bar are three non-coplanar vectors. Then we are defining in a new way. A dash is B cross C by box ABC. B dash is C cross A by box ABC. C dash is A cross B by box ABC. If we define like this, then this A dash B dash system of vectors is called as this point. A dash B dash system of vectors is called as reciprocal system of ABC. Reason is, if you see, it's same like in real numbers, we know reciprocal of x is 1 by x. How we are getting, in the same way here also we'll get same type of results. Because A dot A dash is 1, B dot B dash is 1, C dot C dash is 1. And A dot B dash is 0, A dot C dash is 0, like that remaining combinations. So if you take same thing, we will get 1, but if you take other combination, like 0 we'll get. Next, box of A dash, B dash, C dash into box of ABC will get always 1. Reason is box of A dash, B dash, C dash is 1 by box of ABC. If you apply the formula, it's B cross C by box ABC, C cross A by box ABC, A cross B by box ABC. So denominator you will get ABC cube and numerator you will get ABC square. So that result is giving ABC into A dash, B dash, C dash is equal to 1 you will get. Okay. Shall we discuss the next things? Or in next class we'll discuss? As your physics class, I think next class is what? Physics or chemistry?
Physics.
Physics. Shall we complete this part? Because just only 4 minutes time is there, or tomorrow shall we discuss? Next thing is Q lines is there and vector triple product of 3 vectors, 4 vectors. These concepts are there.
Sir, for vector triple product, proof is only by taking IJK only, no, sir?
IJK only.
No other method.
No.
Okay.
Okay. Tomorrow we'll discuss this because shortest distance is important. Just we'll discuss some other things also here. If parallel what happened, like all the cases we'll discuss. Because minimum I want 20 minutes to complete all these things. Here, if you see page only 2 pages calculations are there, but it takes a lot of time because all these are important here. Skew lines is important, that shortest distance between them is important, vector triple product is important. Tomorrow we'll complete this part. Okay. Why to discuss in hurry? We have time, not a problem. So in next class, tomorrow's class, I will discuss that skew line part. So I thought today it will complete, but not completed. So tomorrow we'll complete that part. And would instant score send to me once again. Okay, by 12:30 I will compile all and I will send the result by afternoon. Okay. So in next class, we'll discuss the remaining things. So tomorrow I will start 3D geometry also after completion of this topic. First 20 minutes, I will explain this vectors remaining concept. After that, 3D geometry, I will discuss. Okay. I'll close the meeting.